Okay, in today's taste off, we're going to try out Mountain House Chili Mac, Valley Food Storage Chili Mac, Wise Food Company Chili Mac, and Fernbark's Chili Mac. This is a chili mac I made using my dehydrator. We'll go ahead and rehydrate it and test it off against the pros. So this is what my finished homemade chili mac looks like. And the nice thing about the paper is the chili just peels off of it really easy. I'll just do a quick pan down the nutritional data of each one of these. Sodium on this one is 610, which is pretty high. That's a huge ingredient list. Take a look at the Valley Food Storage. The nutritional data is okay. I'm trying to read through the camera. Sodium is still pretty high on this one. But the ingredient list is actually realistic. And then for the Mountain House, try to get the glare off of that so you can see it. They got a lot of ingredients in there. And then I don't have the ingredient list for this, but I'll put a link up to the video where I made it. But basically it was just actual ingredients. It was beans and tomato and nothing fancy really. It's basically powders and noodles. There's really not much else in there. This is the Valley Food Storage, and you can actually see the beans in there. Although I gotta say, I think this is dehydrated, because if you look at the beans, they're kind of shriveled up, and if they were freeze dried, they would look more like a whole bean. So for example, this is the Mountain House, and this is definitely freeze dried. You can tell the difference right away between the two. And then this is my homemade right here, and that is dehydrated. I know because I did it, but if you look at the beans, they're shriveled and not very pretty in their dry state. The Valley Food Storage and the Wise Foods each take about 20 minutes to cook. This is the Valley. The camera's making it look a little pinker than it really is. It's actually a nice deep red. The smell is okay. It's kind of hard to tell because this is the Wise right here, and the Wise does not smell very good. The color's alright, and she's bubbling along. We'll give her a taste test and see how she goes in a few minutes. Waiting to do the taste test. Not going to be doing the taste test. Sorry, folks. This is the second entree I've tried from Valley Food Storage, and the first one is okay, but it wasn't, didn't taste like it was the description on the package. And then what I haven't tasted this one yet, but I got to tell you, there's supposed to be 5 servings in here, so there's 5 half-cup servings, and I took 2 cups out. I'm going to tell you what, there's not another cup and a half of product in here, so I'm pretty disappointed in that, especially at what they charge. Right here's the finished product. Got the Valley Food Storage on the left, Mountain House, and this is an order of salinity. That is about 980 milligrams. The Wise Food's about 6 something, and I don't know what my homemade version is, but it's going to be quite a bit less than any of these because I didn't really add any salt. It's just the beans and macaroni and tomato sauce that I put in there, so it's not too bad. Alright, let's give her a taste test. Alright, let's give the Valley Chili Mac a taste test. Very heavy on the mac, probably kind of light on the chili. Let's see. It's pretty good. Actually kind of got a weird funk to it. Tell me what you think. I'm having an alternative taster.
Tastes like cumin. Is in there. A lot of salt.
Yeah. Well, it's the highest salt of the bunch.
You might need to cut it with more noodles.
It's...
And it don't taste bad.
Alright, now I'm going to try the Mountain House. And I say I'm going to try, I've had this like half a dozen times. I could eat this almost every day, but anyhow. This is the only one that actually has meat in it, so... Yeah, I like that. I need to heat that up. But that's good. Okay, give that a try. While she's trying that, I'm going to try the Wise Food Company. Hopefully you can see this. It really doesn't look too bad. It didn't smell that great when it was cooking. Oh, gosh, that's hot.
Tastes like ravioli.
Yeah, but do you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's milder than that. That one's hotter. Spicy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to slide these down. And this is my homemade chili that I froze, then dehydrated, then reconstituted today. So, let's see if it's still good. The beans still look good. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but everything looks perfectly normal, which I'm pretty happy about. I think it lost a little bit of something in the flavor. It doesn't taste very much like chili anymore. It needs a little more chili powder in there. Okay, give this Wise Foods a try.
Different kind of noodles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like it.
No.
It tastes like turkey or chicken based or something. And then the noodles have no substance.
All right. Try my imagined. That light is something else.
Is this all your dehydrated stuff?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you put in there for seasoning?
Chili powder and garlic pepper, onion powder.
Did you put any cheese in there?
No. Tastes a little cheesy though, don't it?
Yeah. I think I like this one better, the best.
Okay, so we tasted all four of these, talked about it a little bit, and we agreed that my homemade dehydrated chili was the best. Mountain House finished second, and I like the Mountain House a lot. Then the Valley Food Storage finished third, and of course the Wise finished fourth because the Wise always stinks. Now the weird thing was, both the Valley Food Storage and the Wise kind of left a weird aftermouth taste feel on your tongue when you were done. It makes sense for the Wise because it's just loaded with chemicals. It doesn't make any sense for the Valley Food Storage because it's just actual regular ingredients in there, but it wasn't so good. Maybe if you put a little bit of meat in there it would be alright, but not so great, and that stuff is just awful. I actually would not have bought that if I hadn't purchased it like a year ago or something. The Mountain House, always good, and surprisingly my rehydrated chili was pretty decent. Alright, in today's Taste Off, we're going to try out Mountain House mac and cheese, Valley Food Storage mac and cheese, Wise Company mac and cheese, and